Hello Aries, this is Chris Stanley from Seven Chakras, and Aries, this is your general weekly reading for the 5th of April right the way through to the 11th of April. Okay, so as this is a general weekly reading for you guys as a collective, not all of this may resonate with you, so please take what does and please leave what doesn't for someone else. So spirit guides, angels and loved ones, what does Aries need to hear this week? Okay, so we've got 10 of Gabriel for you, Aries. We've got 4 of Gabriel. And we've got the Queen of Gabriel as well. So Gabriel's quite prominent in your reading this week. Okay. I'm just drawing a couple more cards for you, just to give you a little bit more clarity on your reading this week, Aries. And we've got 5 of thought, 5 of emotion, and 6 of abundance. Okay, so then Aries. So for you this week, I do feel like you've got a lot going on this week. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of activity going on around you in your life and career. I do feel like this is a time for you now to start asking asking those people around you just to take a little bit of work off of you and lighten your load. Okay, so I do feel like there's that element of delegating and getting others to do some of the work for you. You don't have to do it all yourself. Now, this in turn is going to give you that little bit of freedom back, and this is what I'm seeing within the 4 of Gabriel card is once you've kind of asked for that help, it's going to allow you and free yourself up to do some of the things that you really want to do, some of the things that is going to give you that passion and give you that joy and give you that upliftment this week, Aries. All right, because you don't need to be doing all of those those burdensome tasks that you don't want to do, if that makes sense. All of those things that are really kind of time consuming. So yes, it's time for you to spend some time on you, but you need to obviously delegate some of your tasks, and so you're not doing too much, so you can enjoy that pleasure, you can enjoy that joyfulness and that happiness, which is what you're looking for this week. Okay, so on top of that, there's there are things of you standing in your power as well, or with the Queen of Gabriel, she's actually sitting down on her throne. But I feel like this is you starting to stand in your power now, and you starting to kind of delegate. And this is where the authority of the Queen's coming in, and delegating, getting other people to do some of her work for her as well, because those people are around you, but you need to ask for that help. Okay, so you need to be willing to kind of delegate that work to other people to allow you to kind of find that passion. So the path that you're on is right for you right now. Okay, you feel like, I do feel there's that element of you kind of doubting whether it's right or wrong, but I do feel at the moment it's a time for that passion, that in the 4 of the Gabriel card, that freedom time for you is where you can just sit back and reflect on those those moments and how far you've come, and what direction do you want to take. All right. Yes, there are other options that are available for you, but it's ultimately your decision on what you take and whether you go for it or not. But potentially it could be a better direction for you, and that's going to kind of give you that or lead you to that happier time and happier endings, if that makes sense. Happier times, happier in the end. All right. So on top of that, there's a lot of forgiveness that's going to be coming in this week for you guys as well. And I do feel like that forgiveness is that element of you forgiving yourself for asking for the help. So I don't feel it's forgiving anyone else. I feel it's a healing process within you this week, just to ask, and asking for help in delegating. And that's that forgiveness process for you, not holding on to it, forgiving yourself for delegating, so that you can move forward in your life, because everything is there for you. Like I said, it's just you need to take that step back in a moment, just to kind of refill your cup and start doing what you're passionate about and not burning yourself out, Aries, this week. All right, accepting everything with gratitude. 6 of abundance, everything's flowing to you freely, not necessarily money, but energy wise, it's there, and that's what I'm talking about with the Gabriel cards at the top. Everyone's there waiting to help you. And that's the abundance, that's the energy side of it. So not, like I said, it's not necessarily money, but it could be that you've got all these people around you that are willing to help you. So take the help. Allow yourself to sit back in that space of passion for you. And yeah, then you can kind of reflect in, you know, where and see which is a better direction for you. Because like I said, you know, you've got different directions that you could take, and I do feel there is a better one for you, but it's ultimately your decision on what you take. So avoid negative people. You know, they're just going to drain your energy. Bring in those people that are really uplifting for you this week. And yeah, and just forgive yourself. Don't hold on to that guilt of delegating, because you know you've been working so hard. It's now your time to kind of, like I said, reflect and move your life forward with passion. All right. So Aries, that is your general weekly reading. Please take what resonates with you. Please leave what doesn't. Please leave me a like. Please leave me a comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.